What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is feeling good on this Friday, so let's go ahead and get busy and get down. So I want to talk about this situation dealing with Beyonce and Brandy. Recently, Beyonce attended the Brandy and Monica The Boys Mine concert, and Kelly Rowland, I believe, is opening up for them. And it seems as though that Beyonce avoided Brandy backstage. Brandy was making her way to the stage, and it seems as though that Beyonce may have seen Brandy coming, or Beyonce's people tipped her off that Brandy was in the same vicinity, and Beyonce disappeared. Now, from what I'm hearing, and I'm seeing the same sentiment all over social media, people are saying that Brandy had said some things about Beyonce back in the days, like she didn't respect her come up. Brandy felt like she should have been that it girl. And also there were supposedly some disrespectful things that Brandy said about Kelly back in the days, but obviously they're cool because they're working together now. And listen, Brandy is a phenomenal talent. She's a phenomenal singer. I love Brandy. We all know that Beyonce has put in the work. She's a phenomenal entertainer. And honestly, I just don't see, with all of this women's empowerment that Beyonce and Brandy has been pushing for years, that the two of them, if there's an issue, haven't sat down and hashed all of it out. But anyway, Ray J took to social media and basically was asking Beyonce and Jay-Z to say hello to Brandy when they're at the concert and things like that, take a picture with them. They want to hear some motivational words that can motivate them in their lives. But it just could be possible that Beyonce and Brandy just don't click like that, right? But I do know that Beyonce fools with Monica, and of course she's going to show up to support Kelly. But anyway, what I want to do right now is play some clips of people talking about this, and then I'll be back.
And now that I'm home and I had time to think about it, y'all not finna gaslight me. That wasn't no hack. That was Brandy. Now, we all saw this, and thank God I got it before it was deleted because I wanted to make sure it was real. It's very much real. Now, there is a Beyonce Stan account that posts Beyonce clips and images of her. And underneath those comments, Brandy's official account wrote these two comments. The first one says, "That's my outfit you down here in." The second comment says, "I dare you to come down here again and take a picture with me. It will go viral." Now, after Brandy's official account had posted that, what's interesting is that her brother took to live stream, and here's what he had to say.
Come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's it. Because we big fans. We got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica's shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all that. I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, you guys are the biggest two stars in the world. So we know you there. Just, y'all walk by Brandy room, just pull up, say what's up, B, have a good show. I mean, she don't care. She never told me about this, and I am crashing out on this one. This is crazy. But as a brother and a fan of Jay-Z and Beyonce, we want to take some pictures with y'all too, and we want to say hi, and we want to be inspired by the inspirational words that you guys are going to give us.
Now, after her brother's video, there were a couple of things that he had noted that a lot of fans had picked up, that why is Beyonce and Jay-Z not going and knocking on Brandy's dressing room door? Essentially saying that Brandy is in her dressing room when Beyonce and Jay-Z are backstage taking pictures with everyone. So then Brandy posted this in her story. She said the Brandy Instagram account was previously compromised as of early morning, and then they tell you the date. They said at this time, all access has now been fully restored. Brandy looks forward to seeing everyone this weekend at the Boys Mine tour, and then they signed off as management. Now, let me just tell you why I think it was Brandy. I don't think it was a hack or anything like that, because most hackers tend to post everywhere. We remember when Elmo's account got hacked and other notable celebrities' accounts got hacked. They usually post all kinds of spam stuff to make people click on their links, to these nefarious websites. I find it interesting that the Brandy account gets hacked and immediately goes directly to a Beyonce Stan account. Why? You have the entire internet at your fingertips. Why choose Beyonce? I don't know, but that's just my theory. Tell me what you guys think about this whole Brandy getting hacked and Ray J live stream. And if there's anything else updated, I'll keep you guys posted.
Beyonce said it best. She ain't no diva. Brandy and Beyonce avoiding each other backstage at the Boys Mine tour, it comes down to envy. That's my personal opinion, and I could very well be wrong. But on one end, Beyonce just don't mess with Brandy, because Brandy moves a really funny way. Let's be honest. The way she told Kelly way back when they were having that little conversation and saying that Kelly was dark skinned as if she's not dark skinned. Also, Brandy has a history. Like, remember that time she got into that car accident and family? Y'all remember that? And then her brother is Ray J. Let's be honest. But I really think that Brandy feels deep down, as the diva that she is, that she should have had the level of success that Beyonce now has. The relevance that Beyonce now carries. Because Beyonce in her own right can be comparable to Michael. Like, she is a well-known star. She's a superstar. You go to other countries and mention Brandy, people are going to look at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just think it comes down to the diva complex. Like, they're both divas in their own right. But this has gone back decades. Like, Aretha Franklin ain't too much mess with Shaka Khan. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. And even Mariah Carey, who does she give flowers to? Not really anybody, because she's a diva. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it just comes down to the fact that Beyonce came to pay her respects. You know what I'm saying? Being Beyonce, because she loves to give her flowers. And Monica and Beyonce are pretty cool. But I just think that Brandy is so prideful. Like, she is really prideful in who she is. She's been in the game a long time. I'm not saying she's been in it longer than Beyonce, but she kind of had. And I think deep down inside, there's a bit of jealousy there. There's a bit of envy going on there. And plus, Beyonce is a perfectionist. Like, she's a Virgo. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about Brandy. She's an Aquarius. I am too. But it's just the fact that Beyonce carries herself. She associates with certain people. And I just don't think Brandy one of them people, to be honest.
I got calls from people that are close to the tour and people that would know, who called me and said, hey, you know, I saw the report and now there's video circulating online of, you know, Brandy walking right past Beyonce backstage and just different things. And they're like, they don't fool with each other. Like, they don't.
Beyonce and Brandy?
Yeah. So from what I'm told,
hold on now, let me sip my tea.
From what I'm told, they do not fool with each other. I mean, Jess, you made a comment yesterday. You said you can't miss Brandy at that tour.
Yeah. So what you know, Jess?
And no,
I don't know now.
I will say though, that comment when the person called me, they said, I just want to, you know, thank Jess for, you know, making a point that makes sense, because you can't miss Brandy at the tour. But from what I was told is that, you know, at one point there was a cordial relationship. I was told that Kelly Rowland and Brandy actually used to be pretty close, but even that has subsided in years. But yeah, there's been this whole thing, and from what I was told from the sources is that, you know, this kind of lingered from, you know, Beyonce came up and became the girl. Like, Brandy is the girl, and they both are still phenomenal, iconic women in what they do. But at some point during Beyonce's climb, things kind of got a little bit rocky, and they haven't established anything better friendship wise from that point.
All right, so we just witnessed and heard all of that, and what I find particularly interesting is the fact that Ray J called out Jay-Z and Beyonce in a nice way, basically saying, hey, show some respect to my sister. But it's really, really dynamic based off of the fact, with all of the rumors that have been circulating on the internet for years, that Ray J has been intimate with Beyonce in front of Jay-Z several times. And the reason why I bring that up is because I feel that probably that gave Ray J the confidence to call them out, even though he said it nicely. If the rumors are true that Jay-Z allowed Beyonce and Ray J to smash in front of him, I don't think they want to bark up Ray J's tree and get him to start talking, because it only takes a millisecond for Ray J to crash out. He'll tell everything else but what happened to Whitney Houston. I understand in life, you're just not going to like everybody. And maybe this is the case. Beyonce and Brandy just don't like one another, right? But I do find it disrespectful that if you pull up to the tour, knowing that Brandy is the biggest star on the tour, I'm not disrespecting Kelly, I'm not disrespecting Monica, I'm just giving you my opinion. Brandy is the biggest star on that tour. It doesn't hurt to just speak to the girl. You know what I'm saying? No matter what y'all been through, keep it professional, right? You don't have to have this long, drawn-out conversation with her. Just acknowledge her and the work that she's put in. Of course, you've ascended to levels that Brandy will never ever see, but just acknowledge her. I mean, that's the least that you can do. Be a class act. That's the motto that you claim that you live by. Be classy and acknowledge that Brandy is there. Acknowledge her presence, right? That's just how I feel about the situation. But anyway, I want to know what you feel. Drop down in the comments and let a brother know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.